The Haunting of Willow Creek. In the quiet and quaint town of Willow Creek, there was a stir of disquiet. Legend had it that a ghost haunted the once peaceful town, causing mayhem with its mysterious pranks. The townsfolk whispered tales of the ghost, sharing stories of things inexplicably moved, noises in the night, and an eerie chill in the air. The town was in constant apprehension. In the midst of this unrest lived a curious and brave young girl named Emma. Fascinated by the ghost stories, Emma decided to uncover the truth behind the strange happenings. Emma started her exploration in the town's oldest house, known for the most ghostly encounters. She carefully prowled around, searching for any clues or signs of the spectral visitor. The house creaked ominously, the old wooden floors echoing under her feet. She felt a chill in the room, but she pushed forward, her courage undeterred. Suddenly, a book from a dusty shelf fell to the floor. Emma jumped but soon noticed, tucked in the pages, an old photograph of a young man in an early settler's attire. Emma showed the photograph to the town's oldest resident, Mrs. Baker, who immediately recognized the young man as a former resident, long dead, named Theodore. Mrs. Baker shared that Theodore, a kind man, was wrongly accused of theft and banished from Willow Creek. Rumors alleged that he drowned in a nearby river, his spirit never finding peace. Feeling a pang of sadness for Theodore, Emma decided to put things right. She believed the ghost was Theodore seeking justice and resolution for his untold story. Emma had an idea. During the town's annual festival, she would reenact Theodore's story, attempting to convey his innocence and undo the past wrong. She spent weeks preparing the play, gathering props, drafting scripts, and involving other kids from the town, including her best friend, Max, to play Theodore. They rehearsed the play, Emma directing them passionately. She was determined to tell Theodore's story right and bring the restless ghost some peace. At last, the day of the festival arrived. Emma's heart pounded with anticipation as she watched the town assemble in the square, ready to watch her play about the ghost of Willow Creek. The play began, and Max as Theodore stepped onto the stage. The atmosphere was electrifying as each scene revealed the true story of the town's spectral visitor. Emma narrated the story, her voice filling the air as the audience listened attentively. The play gripped the townsfolk, many of whom were moved to tears. As the play ended, the town square was silent. For the first time, the townsfolk truly understood the injustice that Theodore had suffered. They applauded Emma's courage in bringing the truth to light. After the play, the townsfolk decided to honor Theodore's memory. A small memorial was erected in Willow Creek, recognizing him for his true innocent nature and wrongly accused past. That night, as Emma lay in bed, she felt a deep sense of peace. She hoped that her actions had helped Theodore's spirit finally find the peace it deserved. In the following days, the usual signs of the ghost ceased. The strange noises, the eerie chill, and the displaced objects were no longer witnessed in Willow Creek. A sense of harmony returned to the town. The locals were grateful for Emma's bravery and wisdom. She had not only solved the mystery but also brought peace to their lives. Emma knew that this was just the beginning. Her curiosity and courage had helped her confront the ghost of Willow Creek. She was ready for whatever mystery the future held. That night, Emma looked at the old house from her window. It seemed less menacing now, less haunted. She smiled, knowing she had brought about change. Emma became a town hero, recognized for her bravery. She remained a curious girl, eager for another adventure, another challenge that could bring a positive change. The story of the Haunting of Willow Creek became a tale of courage instead. No longer a story of an ominous ghost, but a tale of a young girl who dared to seek the truth. Emma, in her little way, reminded the folk of Willow Creek the importance of truth and justice. She taught them that understanding, empathy, and courage could overcome any fear. The Haunting of Willow Creek had come to an end. Yet, the spirit of Theodore walked no longer in restless torment, but in grateful peace, thanks to a young girl named Emma. As Emma grew, her story inspired others. Her bravery radiated through Willow Creek, leaving a legacy that would be remembered for generations to come. And from that day on, whenever someone spoke of a ghost in Willow Creek, it was not with fear or apprehension, but with a smile and a sense of gratitude for Emma's courageous act. The ghostly tales transformed into tales of courage and justice, passed down to young children. And the legacy of Emma, the brave girl of Willow Creek, lived on. So was the tale of the ghost of Willow Creek, a tale that begun with fear but ended with justice. And the heart of it was the brave and wise Emma, the town's little heroine. The town of Willow Creek had once been plagued by a ghost, but now it stood proud, a testament to a young girl's courage, empathy, and indomitable spirit. Emma's story taught the town a lesson they'd never forget. That only by facing our fears, understanding them, and bringing justice can we truly find peace. And so, the legend of the ghost was laid to rest, replaced by the story of Emma, the young heroine who returned peace and justice to the town of Willow Creek. That was the haunting of Willow Creek, and the little girl who made her mark, not just on a ghost's tale, but on every heart in the town. Today, Willow Creek stood, not as a town haunted by a ghost, but as a town that triumphed over its past. Thanks to one young, courageous inhabitant, Emma.